Sterling Integrated International College, established 21st September 2015, is a multicultural Christian educational institution, and her philosophy is molding children into the pillars of the future. The strength of these pillars is hinged to its core values, which are leadership, integrity, and excellence. Sterling Integrated International College, in its inception, was a community of 18 members, 12 of whom, being students, enjoyed the academic furnishings of the institution, while the other 4, who are teachers still with the school, saw to the well-being of the students.
For our first session, we operated on free tuition. Well, the bottom line is to make education available for people, not just education, but quality education at a very avoidable rate, comparable to any institution in the country or outside the country, such that even people that desire that kind of quality will be able to achieve it without paying that much that would probably have been needed for it.
In a constantly developing academic world, Sterling Integrated International College boasts of offering the most valuable kind of education that students need. The school is built to cater for students in need of world-class education on Nigerian soil. For Sterling, it is about bringing the rest of the world to the country.
The school is a full boarding school. What it means is we don't have any day student, and we have provided a very good accommodation for our students.
The general conception of full boarding incorporates only the students as the boarders. At Sterling, even the staffs are full members of the community.
At the same time, we have provisions for our staffs within the school.
In fact, within the premises, we have the chairman residence, we have the VP academics, the VP admin, the hostel mistresses, the caterer, and a larger percentage of our workers stay within the school environment.
Apart from the nurse that is resident within the place, we stay in the school as well.
Uninterrupted concentration and moral safeguard is a crucial aspect in the spiritual, psychological, and academic development of a student. The school environment is conducive for learning because of its serene nature. The lush green vegetation surrounding the school brings out the beauty of natural life and gives the students a perspective born of nature. The environment is devoid of distractions and ranks among the best for learning.
The fact that it is purpose-built to look after the ages of 10 and 16, that is one. The position of the school itself is devoid of all form of distraction. Right from admission, children are counseled into what they could possibly do. There is a tool that is applied to them to determine where weaknesses are, and that is followed up. We discourage any external influence that could be caused by people coming in and going out. Because over time we've discovered that some of these vices are encouraged, people sneaking in things that are not allowed in the school, practicing things that, movies and stuff like that is not allowed in the school. So we try to discourage that.
The institution believes that all children, whatever their intelligence quotient level, can be made to realize their potentials and grow to responsible adults and reliable leaders.
The school's vision and mission can only be achieved if we are able to go with one mind. If we have a day students, take for instance, after closing, definitely the day student would go home. While at home, if the parents require that he or she is sent on any errand, they expect that child to. The child goes away, gets home, has his siblings and others around. They want to watch television, they want to play games. Nothing stops that child from joining them to do that.
Another reason why we don't take this student is we believe that when the children are in, they follow our own ideology. When children that are coming from outside on daily basis, they are mixed up with the population outside, with the crowd outside. They have opportunity to watch a lot of films, take a lot of different character, and they bring it in.
The student comes in with traits, but that is not a challenge, it's challenge. Because that is what actually the school is set out for. Our key pillars are leadership, excellence, and integrity. Those key things are initiated into these kids right from the beginning. So their character will be molded to conform with the pillars of the school. So it's really not a problem with us, but according to their age, they definitely exhibit one thing or the other. And you know, most of them will be teenagers. You expect what to see in teenagers in them. If they are not manifesting in those areas, then they are not really developing as expected. So, but how do we cope with all this? And how are we able to ensure that those things that are not too good are coped, and those things that are very good are encouraged? That's what is important.
So we are not looking at their academics alone. We are looking at their emotional growth, psychological growth, and spiritual growth. Because we believe that we cannot achieve this vision without focusing our attention on the total being. And the only way we can do that is by having them round the clock with us during the academic period. Also, we think that it's a great opportunity for busy parents that are so much occupied with their career and still want good education and good upbringing for their children. We plan that even people that want to bring children from overseas country will have confidence bringing them to Sterling Integrated International College, because we're going to look into their spiritual growth, their emotional growth, and also their academic excellence.
The children are trained to cultivate godly virtues such as honesty, graciousness, humility, and discipline. The method of teaching is student-oriented so that the students play active roles during lessons. The teacher only facilitates the learning process. Activity-based learning methods are a constant part of the learning process, and as a result, students are given the opportunity to truly prove to themselves and then to the teachers that they have indeed learned something. This often will involve students in practical activities and projects.
Our approach to learning in this environment is such that teachers own the class. So the student will look for where they have lectures and they will go there. We achieve two things by this. It reduces fatigue on the side of the students and give them opportunity to interact at the same time. So that is one unique way of bringing up the children in this environment. And our method of teaching is not entirely academic. It is more holistic. The moral aspect of the child is taken into consideration. The spiritual aspect of the child is also taken into consideration. It is clear that the school is a Christian school, so our teaching and guidance stems from the Bible.
The teachers are competent and highly skilled in their fields. They are regularly abreast with professional and developmental programs which are made available by the school management and are designed to equip the teachers with the latest educational enhancements.
One thing about my teachers is that they are experienced. Secondly, they are all professional teachers. All have a degree in teaching, and they are skilled in their subjects. Not only that, they are also disciplined. Just like we take pupils, we take teachers as well. When giving them employment, we have to look at their moral and spiritual standing as well, because this helps a lot for them to key into the vision of the school itself, that we can work together as one. The classroom is big enough, about 24 by 20 feet size.
Sterling Integrated International College's vision is to be the best boarding school in Africa, most admired, and be known for nurturing leaders who are men and women of integrity and excellence. For this reason, the school runs a full boarding to avoid distractions, promote maximum efficiency, and focus on training the students. The world is one that never-endingly needs not just good leaders, but great leaders. Every child who comes here will have the opportunity to receive an amazingly intense body of upbringing principles meant to mold them into extremely reliable societal pedestals. Our children are blessed beyond the bounds of what we as teachers and parents can fathom. It is our duty to become stepping stones that help the children reach that point where intelligence, creativity, and skills are outside the sphere of questionability.